And hello everybody and welcome back here to Borden High School for the start of a much anticipated second half between the Lions of Rock Creek and the Braves of Borden. It is all tied up here at 23 apiece. Looking at the Borden Braves, who sit at number 16 in 1A basketball in the final rankings. They're 5-3 on the road, as well as 8-3 here at home. Their only losses this year coming at an average margin of 5.4 points, and their largest loss being against the Rock Creek Academy Lions at 15 points.
That's pretty good for a season, honestly.
Wallace is going to attack, drives in, and we're going to have a foul there on Urton, I believe. That's only going to be his first. The Borden Braves doing a wonderful job not fouling in that first half. Only had, I believe, one first half foul,
yes.
And that only makes two, so Borden doing a wonderful job. Wallace attacks, finds a lane, and he's fouled by Mason Carter, so Ladarius Wallace going to the line to shoot two. And Emily, you could almost mark 2 points up here for Ladarius Wallace as he shoots 94% from the free throw line. Emily, I put this into perspective on Tuesday's game. Stephen Curry shoots 92% from the free throw line.
Wow.
Ladarius Wallace shoots better than Stephen Curry from the free throw line.
Wow. That's awesome. He's a great three-point shooter, and you see that a lot. But you're going to miss. It's a different environment. He'll make the next one.
The broadcaster's curse coming out here, as I just said how great of a free throw shooter Ladarius Wallace is, but anyways, he'll go 1 for 2. No, they're going to wave that off, say he went over the free throw line. So no points being awarded there to Rock Creek.
I think it's understandable. You can't get really upset about that. He's in a sectional game. The gym is packed. How many times has he done that this season?
Exactly.
It's a whole different thing.
A lot of jitters will come up in these sectional games.
Get really upset about that. He's in a sectional game. The gym is packed. How many times has he done that this season?
Exactly.
It's a whole different thing.
A lot of jitters will come up in these sectional games. As this sectional game is not the only one going on in the area. A lot of other sectional games going on, and you can see those at the top of your screen. Most of them will not take place until 7:30 tonight. Michael fakes the three, drives inside on Treat. Layup in and out, no good.
That's a great take still. He needs to keep doing that.
Oh my goodness. The wide open, not necessarily wide open. Wallace a three, no good off back iron. We'll have a foul here on the floor. And I think that's going to be on Michael. And yes, that one's going to be on Sterling Michael. Oh no, that's going to be a double foul there on Michael and Treat.
Sterling Michael is first, and a foul on Rock Creek's Jalen.
Not something that you normally see too often with those double fouls, but happens that time.
Yep, I think it was just an excessive blockout. Sterling has the disadvantage in size, and they were both trying to fight through it.
That was a great fight by both players, by Michael and Treat. Good to see these players and how much they really want this game. Jones with it. Trying to dissect this defense here as Nash puts up a three. That one's no good as Treat's going to gather the rebound. Not a terrible shot if you're Borden, but again, you could get a better one.
I agree. They settled right there, but that's all right.
Gillian a three. That one looks online, but it's no good. Rebound tapped around, and Gillian's going to come up with it. Treat inside to Wallace. Ooh, what a tough shot there. Can't get it to go. Deeper the offensive rebound, and the putback is good.
Rebounding. He's big. You have to block him out.
8 points now for Mario Deeper.
Deeper created that shot for himself with the offensive rebound.
And again, I'm trying to dissect this defense that Rock Creek is running, having a little bit of trouble identifying what this is.
It's a zone.
Michael, a corner three, puts it in! Sterling Michael, a corner three, gives the Braves a one. In a little bit of trouble identifying what this is.
It's a zone.
Michael, a corner three, puts it in! Sterling Michael, a corner three, gives the Braves a 1-point lead.
Sterling is that guy. He hits the shot when you need it most.
And look at this crowd. Wallace to shush the crowd. No good. Nash the rebound. Oh, this place could explode here. Carter, a three. Bang! Mason Carter from downtown. Braves up by 4.
This place just exploded.
It doesn't get better than this. IHSAA tournament basketball in Borden, Indiana. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a quick step back here and regain our momentum here. I'm Hayden Smith alongside my partner Emily Sissel. We'll be right back here on Borden Sportsnet. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Borden High School here on Borden Sportsnet. I'm Hayden Smith, joined here by 16th-year head coach Doc Nash, as well as senior Mason Jones and sophomore Kasem Nash. So, Coach, let's start off with you. How are you feeling up to this point in the season? You are undefeated in conference, sectional, and class play, which is a big deal. How are you feeling?
I didn't know any of that. I just know we're 5-3, and we're playing pretty good basketball right now. Obviously, in the wins and losses, I feel like we could have gotten 2 that we didn't get in those 2 losses. But I feel like we're playing really good basketball, and kids are starting to figure out their roles, and we're just really competing. That's the thing I'm most proud about our kids.
Okay, and going back to being undefeated in conference play, it's always a big deal, and the Borden basketball team has filled the rafters with numerous conference championships, have not won one since 2015. So I want to ask you, Coach, is the conference championship for 2022 something in your team's sights right now?
You know, it's in our sights every year. It's honestly something I don't know that we've talked about that much as a group, as a team. And no disrespect to the SAC at all, but our goal is to win a sectional, win a regional, and maybe beyond there. And that's no offense to the SAC. We have to play those games, but you know, that's always one of our goals every year. This year, it's no more important. It's no less important. It's just where we are with it.
We talked earlier before the game, and you said that this team is really physical, and I really thought that your team did a really good job at matching that physicality. What are your thoughts on that?
I love it. I know I got kids that can compete, and I know I got kids that can fight. I just got to figure out a way to get it out of them. Tonight was the team I want to coach, and it was awesome to see our kids fight and want to compete. Not because they have to. They know they have to play harder. They're not ever going to play. But I felt like last night and tonight, they were competitors, which I haven't thought about that group in 4 years. I'll be honest. So that's a positive going forward.
And I got to say, the past 3 games, you've really exploded and averaging well over 17 points per game. How have you been able to really come into your own here in these past couple games?
I think it starts with my teammates getting me the ball. I mean, I've been working for it. They got me the ball. They put me in good position to get shots, and I made them. So it's all on them.
Thank you very much. And your team is moving on to their 6th straight sectional title game. Just give me your thoughts on what you're thinking about for tomorrow.
Well, 6th straight, and I believe it's 7 and 8 years.
Yes.
So very fortunate to say that. But, man, it would be nice to cut the nets down tomorrow, man. And I know you might have a bias on who cuts them down, but, I mean, we're going against a team I obviously think the world of, man. I can't say enough good things about Coach Nash. I want to be here without him, and just the way Mr. Cheatham, Mr. Gardner, everybody at the school runs things. I think the world of this school, everyone knows that. And we got to bring our best game we played all season to come to Borden tomorrow and beat Borden on their home floor for a sectional championship. But to even have a chance at it, it's all you could ask for at the start of the year. So